feeling it. And the DJs always appreciate somebody who like gets all the pieces, because I'm like, one hand is doing that thing, and the other, my hips are doing one thing, and you got like, because I'm really listening.
You're tuned in.
Active listening.
Active listening.
Yeah.
When did you start active listening?
I think the dance floor really fostered that in me. Learning to actively listen to people or actively listen to dance, to music. I think they're both related.
I do too. That's why I'm wondering, where did that start for you?
Output. Do you know that club?
I've heard of it
now. Yeah.
So what happened to you with music before?
I think so.
People.
I think so. I think that I leaned into people, but I was always an isolated. I was the only child.
Mm-hmm.
I moved around a lot. I was always a new kid. I didn't really know how to make friends. Like, leaning into people, I've had to practice that hard. And I think music got me to actively listen to myself and to be okay with myself so that I could show up for people.
Interesting.
Like, it set me up.
Yeah.
Programmed me to listen. Programmed me to receive. And to broadcast, right? To be in flow. To be part of flow. Like, the music is coming through me, it's coming out my body. Like, how is that working? You know what I mean? Where's the sticky spot? Where's the kink? I gotta work it out, right? Same thing with people. Where's the sticky spot? Where's my judgment coming in? Where is that, sticky resistance, in a personal relationship,
Totally.
or even just in a conversation? Where am I not listening?
Right. Yeah, I think that this is a big topic, but actively listening to me started with people until I had this conversation with you and realized that it really started with listening to hip hop. And I was all about the lyrics. So the beat didn't matter so much, which is funny because now I hate vocals and I'm all about the beat. But in hip hop, New York, Nas, Jadakiss, Jay-Z, I liked witty wordplay. And you really had to train your brain to listen to the music in a way where you could pick up the lyrics. So if I went 2 weeks without listening to rap, and then I tried to listen, it was like, whoa, I gotta rewind that. What did he say? What did he say? But when I was in my flow, I'm hearing everything, I'm processing it. It's like, wow, this is a skill, listening. But then it was in my IT sales company where we had a training on active listening as a form of sales. So ultimately, painted in this sales environment, it's that your customer will do business with you when they trust you, when they feel safe. And when do they feel safe? When they feel understood. And how do they feel understood? Not by you pitching every fucking thing you sell at them. No, by asking the question and listening.
Yeah.
It's that easy. Receive. Open the door and receive. And I learned that through sales, and then it became a obsession of mine. And listening to people and seeing, wow, I spent the first 24 years of my life worried about my self-image and trying to come across as this interesting character who has interesting aspects to him.
Right, and that's output.
And then it reversed to, oh my God, look how people respond when you're interested. And then I continued to be interesting. It was like, oh my God, we got both. Like, social skills galore.
Yeah.
And I just stayed in that world as someone who grew up insecure and just observed people and watched how they react to things. So what I learned about listening was like, wow, this is a way to bring people closer to me. And it also became a great way for me to practice being present. Because to your point, at any point, if I'm talking to someone, and let's just say that I don't like Donald Trump, and they start talking about how great Donald Trump is, it's natural that I'll stop paying attention or I'll close off.
Right.
And I started using those moments as opportunities to explore why the blockage.
Right.
And what it always led me to believe is that my blockage or closing up to someone, I believe, comes from a fear that a thought I have control over, like some fact in my world is potentially being threatened by an opposing view. So rather than allowing Donald Trump's greatness to potentially be introduced to my system that's so delicate and figured out, let's not break any of the control that we have in here. So I don't hear you, Donald Trump people are stupid.
Right.
No, you're stupid.
La 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 la. Yeah.
It's to me, I believe, is closing off. So this conversation could go a million ways, but then fast forward to electronic music, and then active listening has a whole new world for me now with this. And a lot of it, I find when I'm at shows, comes down to muscle memory. So the beat will start playing, and let me find the bass line. Oh, there's a little 3-punch there. And after 6 rounds, I have it. And once this is muscle memory, then I can start playing with the ching, 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 ching up here, and then you start combining them, ching, ching, boom, boom. But if I'm talking to you while I'm playing on my phone and then I tune into the song, you don't get any of that.
Right.
So I'm there to fucking literally become taken over by the music.
Yeah, a physical representation of the music in flow.
It's channeling it.
Yeah, I wrote down channels.
Yeah.
Like, because it's not only just receptors, it's listening channels, opening a channel, being a channel, channeling. Like, I think that understanding that we are receptors, and we're also broadcasters.